Hi there guys, this week in my team builder series I have gone with a USA side. I thought it would be a bit different, and the reason this video is coming out late to you, I suppose, it's not that too late, but it's because I was trying to get the funds for upgraded Holden and hopefully upgraded Dempsey and updated De La Garza, but I'm now going to show you these players just so you know what they're like. So here we've got upgraded Dempsey, and from what I've heard from someone else I know who's had the player, said he was a very good buy, and his stats sort of show that. He doesn't have great pace. I had the normal Dempsey in this team that I've done, and the normal Dempsey's good enough. He's got 3-star skill, and he's pretty effective, but he's got really good passing stats, and he's great down the wing. So the player I could nearly afford with the money I'd raised was upgraded Holden, and I had the normal one in the team, as you're going to see, and I can tell you from the normal one that he was the most influential players that I had, and I really enjoyed this team. So he's probably one of the best teams in one of the best teams I've had. His stats don't look even that good on the upgraded one, but he's again got great passing. But he's got a really good volley and long shot on him, and him and upgraded Davies, who I'll talk about later, have got really like to do acrobatic shots on goal. So yeah, definitely good buy. So I couldn't find De La Garza at the time on the FIFA Ultimate Team web app, but however I might as well now show you the FIFA Ultimate Team info.nl website, which is basically a database with a graph showing you the best times to sell the player or when they're on a decrease. So yeah, I definitely recommend this website. So now I'm here, I might as well tell you about it. It's a complete database, and I found it really useful for buying and selling players and making profit. So go check it out. But anyway, back to De La Garza. He's 64 bronze normally, but he's been upgraded to 71, so he's obviously had a great season where he is. But he's got 77 defending and 75 pace, and his average price, it says here, is 21,500. So he looks pretty beastly to me, if you ask. So they're the players I'd recommend because I haven't been able to get them in this team, but that I definitely recommend. So now let's talk about this team that I've now created. So upgraded Tim Howard. His stats, there are so many keepers with good stats now, don't really reflect how good he really is. He's one of those keepers like Casillas, who in the game, for some reason, are one of the only goalkeepers that actually catch the ball in the air, like dive and catch it, they don't push it away. I find that he tends to catch it more than pushes it away, which is really good. And I found him probably the best player in this team. Centre backs are both gold, which is good. Bocanegra and Oneu, don't know if that's right, but both really quite strong defenders, and their pace, some of their pace stats aren't really reflective of how fast they are, and they're very strong, so pretty good defenders. So right back I've gone with Lichigi, I don't know, but he plays for Aston Villa. I don't really remember him playing that much for Aston Villa, but I think he's moved now. He's pretty standard, but this guy here, he looks awful, but he's got 83 pace and he's got pretty good attacking stats. So I found him, he's got like 3-star skill as well, so he's actually quite good. Then we got upgraded Donovan, who we can't really go on about too much because he's good, but his shot is good, but you don't really get a chance to use him. I don't know if it's this formation or what, but you don't really get a chance to use that shot. And I found his pace a little disappointing, if I'm honest, but he's a good buy, I suppose. So then the two surprises, I thought these two were going to be pretty average, but Holden is amazing, and Bradley is also really good at shots. They're both really good at bombing forward, so yeah, definitely recommend. And Jones has been tank at the back. He plays as a CDM position in this thing. It says he's a centre mid, but obviously you need good defending stats if you're a holding midfield player like that. So yeah, Dempsey I've already said is amazing. He's really good. I've enjoyed playing with him. And the striker is upgraded Davies. There's a silver version of him as well. There's silver versions of some of these upgraded players as well, including Holden. But his pace is 91, and it does show, and he's got good strength for a striker. But his shot's 80, but it can be better than that, I think. But he's got 4-star skill, which I found useful. But yeah, he's probably one of the second best, or probably third best in this team, so he's a good buy. So in the bench, you got Friedel, who's good. Altidore is really strong and he's got a pretty powerful shot on him. And then the rest sort of starts to peter down to nothing. And then you've got Clark, who's got 81 pace, and then it's rubbish again. So anyway, thanks for watching this episode. I hope it wasn't too long. But I think this team was really good. I really enjoyed it. I think you should go out there and probably buy it for yourselves. This episode is going to draw to a close now, and I will see you next week with a new team.